What's up?
Fano. Let's watch his garbage, cringe, boring-ass content where he's going to tell us once again that he's not gay, and I can see that his eyes are still very cross-eyed.
How are you guys today? Frankie Eyeballs is back. We're going to do some day of eating reviews, and hopefully I won't get canceled. I feel like I have a little bit of an attitude today. Pretty sure this chick was vegan. Now she's eating eggs, so I guess a step in the right direction, huh?
Is there any particular reason he has to blast the fucking volume on the stupid fucking video, not properly audio mix when he uploads the video? Like, why is he even playing the stupid music anyway? Okay, well, this is fucking boring. Thank you, Frank. We love watching you look at people make food.
Like, these girls will stop being vegan, and then they'll eat 2 eggs on the same exact diet they were following that was destroying their health. like, all right, you're already killing chickens, right? So why don't we just go full steam ahead and have steak every meal? Like, you would think it'd be reasonable to be like, hey, I was vegan, it destroyed my health. Let me try the opposite direction for a week. Hey, let me go carnivore for a week and see how I feel. Not vegan with some eggs sprinkled on top. But from a breakfast perspective, this is
I don't even know how that logic pans out. Like, again, presumably, these people could think the vegan diet was perfect for me, except for maybe this one nutritional deficiency I had, which can be overcome by eating, like, one particular food. So I don't know why you'd think the diet as a whole is bad when it might just be lacking in something. These women are fucking stupid, though. Like, I mean, look at this. She has, like, a little bit of blueberries and fucking strawberries and some avocado. Like, I don't know why these people just add eggs to their fucking diet or start eating fish. Like, how about you just make, like, some fucking tofu and beans and, like, eat some potatoes or something? Like, fucking eat, bitch.
actually pretty healthy. I would definitely say having like an organic bagel is much better than rice cakes. I'll say it once this whole video. If you're not going organic, if you're not going high quality, if you're not buying the best foods you have access to and doing everything homemade, then there's going to be like chemical concerns, a lot of negative downsides.
Yeah, so Frank still doesn't understand what organic means. There's plenty of agrochemicals used in organic farming, and a lot of them are more dangerous and harmful for human health and the environment compared to pesticides that are used in conventional agriculture.
So across the board, if it's not organic, there's agrochemical concerns. We'll touch more on specific things outside of organic versus not organic, like rice cakes being high in arsenic. You know, not a great choice for carb for breakfast. These plant milks, sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're not. Depends on what chemicals and fortification is in there. You know, the synthetic vitamins can make it bad for you. The stabilizers can be bad. Just
synthetic vitamins. What the fuck does he mean by that? It's a vitamin.
The nut itself, depending on what it is, might be the issue. This is just some vegan nonsense. It's probably a dressing that's high in omega-6 seed oils. That'd be the main concern here. The rest of this stuff, the vegetables and everything, it's not that calorically dense. You're not actually giving your body like energy or nutrition or anything.
Yeah, so seed oils are good for you. We already know that.
You actually need more plant-based nonsense. The only yogurts that are actually decent that are plant-based is if they're coconut milk-based, which means it's predominantly saturated fat, so it's not like the inflammatory fats. Another plant. She's having a lot of these plant-based milk substitutes, which tells me she's craving dairy. You know, I mean, this wouldn't actually be that bad from a snack perspective. Like all these fresh fruits are great if you had some actual high-quality like raw cow's milk or raw sheep milk yogurt in the middle that we have on Frankie's Free Range Meat. And then she has a dinner plate. So stars.
Okay, dude, I can't handle listening to this stupid music anymore.
So then we have this girl, Winnie Hayes, What My Kids Eat in a Day. And I think we reviewed her in a recent one where she basically does like home cooked stuff for her kids, which was actually pretty good. Just needs to be a little more protein.
Here's what my kids eat in a day and what my day typically looks like now that my kids are on their summer break. First thing I did in the morning was go to the gym, and then I stopped by the store to grab a few things. Then I came home and got started on breakfast. I made apple pie oatmeal, one of my kids' favorites. I had some too, with a few slices of bacon on the side. Then we went to the pool, had some snacks there, came home, showered, then I made lunch. I made kind of like Korean beef bowl, but I used ground turkey served over rice, roasted broccoli, and a fried egg on top. Then it was quiet time, 30 minutes of reading because mama got to get some work done. Next, I made a smoothie that has coconut water, spinach, banana, pineapple, and mango. My husband came home and I was out of there, grabbed coffee, have some me time, and did a bit of shopping. Then my 10-year-old had a soccer game and we played a bit there. It was getting late, so we stopped by H Mart for dinner. That's always a good idea. Came home, showered, and that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video.
Yeah, so pretty similar. You know, she has a decent amount of protein for the kids in every meal. Could be a little bit higher on the amount of protein and could be using better quality protein. Hey, look, just put some whey or some collagen protein in that fruit smoothie and then have a little bit better of a diet. So then we got the Costco Shill.
Here's everything I eat in one meal a day from Jason's Deli. So on this day, I was hanging out with my brother Travis and the girls, and we went to Jason's Deli for dinner. I was doing my one meal this day and had actually had a similar meal to this as my lunch a few days before and wanted to come back to make a video. I went to the salad bar and I got a mix of romaine lettuce, spinach, and the spring mix. I then got a bunch of artichoke hearts. I sprinkled some bacon on it for flavor and then their olive mix. I finished the toppings off with some feta cheese. This was very similar to a salad that I'd make from there when Carrie and I were first married. I also got some of their broccoli salad. For my protein, I got 5 of the hard-boiled eggs along with some of the cottage cheese. I topped my salad with the jalapeno ranch, which I don't remember them having back when I used to get the salad, but it was
This is horrifically disgusting.
so good. I put some fruit nut mix on the cottage cheese. I started with the broccoli salad and cottage cheese, and they were both good, but honestly, with as big as the salad was, I could have skipped the broccoli. I sliced up the eggs and mixed it all together. Between the pickled artichoke and the olives, it was a little salty, but honestly, I loved it. And that spicy jalapeno ranch was incredible.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing, like some type of high protein keto intermittent fasting thing. And we've done videos recently on keto being very bad for you. We've done videos on fasting being bad for you. Long term, it's just going to destroy your overall organ and liver health in favor of like short term weight loss. So I'm definitely not a fan. This guy tends to do this stuff. I mean, if you're desperate and you want to lose weight, there's much better ways to do it. We got another vegan chick.
Damn. She's got some good cake. I was actually expecting her to have a pretty flat butt because she
We got another.
looks really slim from the front, but shit, she's got some good buns.
Vegan chick.
That is a nice round butt. Yes, and thank you, Frank. We all want to listen to the fucking music for no reason.
Her farts. Imagine with all that vegan protein and all that processed vegan dessert stuff. At least she's eating like the more calorically dense stuff that a vegan can have, like the these girls are ridiculous. Like the sugar and stuff. At least she's like not afraid to
Why doesn't he mute the fucking video? Like, is he that stupid?
do that stuff. But pea protein, like highly processed synthetic extractions of food, like these vegans need a laboratory to survive. They need a laboratory. Is she having
Vegans need a laboratory to survive. He's literally taking like 10 different supplements a day.
chocolate in every meal? Seems like it. She put chocolate in her breakfast. She's having chocolate rice cakes for a snack. Avocado bread with vegan kebab. Crappy low quality meat substitute. Well, at least she has some bread, which is calorically dense. Chocolate protein shake. More chocolate. God. Oh my God. How much chocolate? Almond protein pasta with broccoli. Okay. At least it sounds like the pasta might be calorically dense. Frozen banana with almond butter dark chocolate. Bro, what did this girl eat like 6 times and 4 of the meals have chocolate in it? And at least she's going with her cravings. But when you see she's that lean, like most vegans would look on and be surprised that she has that body composition. I mean, I guess it's healthier than a vegan diet that is typically avoiding the high calorie stuff in favor of like a lot of high anti-nutrient vegetables, a lot of like polluted agrochemical sprayed stuff, as well as like the high omega-6 inflammatory rancid soy. So could be worse. Could also throw a steak in here and have a decent diet.
Carbohydrates in excess don't give you energy, or especially simple carbohydrates that convert to glucose.
Mr. Clean, bro. 100% he's Mr. Clean.
Because when your glucose levels go above 110, your pancreas secretes a hormone called insulin. Insulin's job is to lower your glucose levels so you don't die. The problem with that is it's going to take a bunch of
No, insulin's required to metabolize both protein and glucose. He doesn't understand what insulin does.
glucose out. And maybe too much, it's going to take from everywhere, even your brain. That's why a lot of times people get tired after they eat big meals. A lot of it is the carbohydrates. Yeah, it's your food digesting in your stomach, but it's that
So the main reason why you might feel tired after a meal is because your circadian rhythm, and also because digestion requires energy, and there's a rest and digest phase after you eat that might make you a little bit tired. Bootycom donated $2.
insulin spike that really makes you tired. How do I know that? Because I eat a bunch of food and I don't get tired. So if you want to start your day, I think you start with protein or in low glycemic carbs if you got to eat carbs. If you're going to eat some fruits, make it berries because they're like low on the glycemic index, which means they won't convert so much to glucose and you won't have as high as an insulin spike. Definitely no sugar in the morning. Sugar crash is a real thing. Ate Lucky Charms for breakfast and wonder why they're tired in the middle of the day because you ate candy for...
You're tired in the middle of the day because of your circadian rhythm. That's just normal.
The real reason that people
Like when you eat, when these people say, you know, they were getting tired in the middle of the day, then they went low carb and they didn't get that tiredness, that's actually a bad thing. That's a sign that your cortisol levels are elevated. And if your cortisol levels are elevated, that puts you into fight or flight mode and increases your stress. And that stress is preventing you from sleeping. So it's not a good thing.
People can't tolerate carbs, and we did a video on this. It's partially due to food quality, but it's really micronutrient deficiencies, mainly B vitamins and vitamin C. It could also be dysbiosis, gut bacterial imbalance. You know, your body's perfectly equipped all across the board to handle eating carbohydrates in every meal. It's just, you know, if you're not healthy and you have these nutrient deficiencies, yeah, that's why people go to keto and carnivore diets and think they feel better. And then in the long run on those diets, they end up destroying their liver further. And then there's eventually a point where they can't follow any diet or eat anything without having health issues. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about food quality. You can really eat whatever you want as long as you're going organic.
No, that's not how that works.
Making things homemade, and each meal is a balance of fat, protein, and carbohydrates. Can you guys hear the fireworks in the background? Got some crazy neighbors. So that'll be it for today, guys. I guess nothing really too exciting. If you have any questions or you have any like recommendations of what you guys would call eating most affordable minerals, or
Well, that was a stupid video.